Hi everybody, thanks for coming. So today what we've got is a Dyson v10 that came in for a suspected battery issue. They bought a new battery from Dyson, put it in, and still won't run properly. But I suspect that the problem is different. You see here, there's very little trigger movement, and it's not coming back. That's a sign of a broken trigger. Not to say that there won't be another problem, but I think that's the one we've got to look at first, and we'll see how we go. So we'll start the teardown and see how we go. Right, get rid of the filter, and then I believe that we've got screws around here that have to be undone. You've got to undo the 2 screws for the battery, and I think one there as well. This battery was already undone when it came to me, so I assume that's right. You see here, we press the lever, it shows full bars. So I think that's fully charged, and it's the problem's here, not the battery, as we would hope. Right, feels like it worked. So we've got a few Phillips head screws to take out. Extras on the end there. So far all look the same, so that's always good. Right, whole front section just slides straight off. Nice and easy and neat. Put that away to the side. Now next will be Dusty. Might give that a little bit of a quick blow off. Now I believe that this is T8. Feels right. Another tray for that. Alright. Now hey, we've certainly got some dust in there. So I'll have to pause the video and I'll go and blow it out with the air compressor. Okay, so much better. Quick blowout. Now we need to Carefully put these out of the way and get our torque screw again. Get to those two screws there. Then I'm pretty sure we've got to on the right spot. We've got this little bit here that we need to lever up. There we go. Pop it up from the top and that's released. Unwrap that. And these two here kind of need to turn sideways like that. There we go. Just got them to tuck down in there. Watch this cable that we, oops, yeah, it's just tucked down in there, so you can see I've turned them sideways and then they've gone down in as you get everything out of the way here. Right, push that forward and we're holding those sideways and they slide in, but this cable that we disconnected before, it's got to go down through there as well, so make sure that doesn't get held up anyway. And now we should be able to wangle that out of the way, and that's what we're left with. So now we have another two screws here. I think they're, yep, Torx as well. Undo those and then we have to wangle these down through there. Once again, try and turn them and get them to slide through. Right, my little T8 is a bit short, so there's another one. See if this one's longer. Yep, will do the job. Yeah. Otherwise we'd have to try and get a little T8 bit, put it in there, use pliers or a spanner to turn it, but luckily I had one a little bit longer. Luckily I had one that was a bit longer. So after that, don't know if we can see, but right down in here is another torque screw. Yeah, taking right down in there. There we go. For one, and then we'll, if we can lever this up. Once again, try and get these sideways so that they'll go through. 1, 2. Making sure that that little cable doesn't get stuck. Right. And now we've got everything undone. These are here ready. They've got to go down through that section there. And basically what you do is you reach in, grab a solid piece there with some pliers and carefully pull it out. So pull pretty hard to get it out. Now we can see the trigger and see right there. Trigger's broken. So yes, it's good to know that yes, it is broken, but we'll have a little bit of a look to make sure there's no other issues. And trigger off. So the trigger, this side, just lift it off the little cross. And this side, off the little cross. And then slide the little end piece out of the spring. Now, new trigger. See there? And you can see that they've strengthened the new trigger. See this line through here now extends past the corner, whereas that one is a lot shorter. So that should help to stop it from happening again. And now it's reversed. So spring on, and then onto the little X, onto the little X. There's your trigger assembly. Now we've got to try and get this back up again. So make sure it's the right direction and start feeding it up. You'll have to sort of try and wangle in here. Oh, look at that. Straight up. Where's our, whoops, there's our little wire hanging out here, so we've got to tuck that in and up. You've got to go right back to about here is a block off part and then go forward. So pull it out a little bit. Make sure it's in this time. And then try getting it to there we are. With the little one this time. Now I'm just got to get these to feed up through. It's down in there. Nice. Slide it back through this piece. Locked it back in. Now, these screws back in. This is the one that's going to be a bit of fun, I think. Have to bring on the headlamp. I'll have to magnetise up this so it holds the screw a little bit better. Gives me half a chance. Get that in like that. Careful not to overdo these. I've heard that screw can strip out plastic very easily. Make sure that the trigger's coming out and not hitting. It all seems pretty good. Two more up the top here. Back again. Next motor. Now this part here has to go in at the top here for your switch. So start that in. Try again. So that one, then that one, and then these two. Through just enough to get a screw in. Rest is in. Right, now with your 6 fingers, you can hold, line up, and put this screw in. And do it all while trying to stay out of the camera. There's one. Just start it. And number 2. Nice. Alright. Do those up. Now this last time went underneath here. So that's how we'll put it back. then get it lined up and push it into place. Careful not to push too hard until it's in the right place, or you'll cross it. That looks good and lined up, right length, right width. So now we'll go for this cover. Clip it in place and then hold it down with 2 screws. Now next must be this part. Alright, just give me a minute and I'll give this a quick blowout before I put it back together and see how dusty it all is in here. So I'll blow that out. These tubes can get blocked even though Dyson says they can't. So we'll give it a quick clean while we're in here. Okay, it's a lot cleaner. I've only done a very quick blowout, but it's a lot better than what it was. And now I'll slide it into place. Back to the Phillips screws. All the while making sure that you get these into the plastic properly and don't overscrew it. Okay, so it may look like we really haven't improved it and it's still got the same problem, but when we looked at it earlier it had the battery in. So now slide this in. There we go. And if we're really lucky, it'll go. But it won't. Why? Because you've got to have the filter in. Of course, I've got noise cancelling on this, so you won't even hear it, but you can see it. Or can you? Right. Yep. There you go. Oh, hang on. We'll try this. See if that'll actually help. Right. So there you go. I've got a couple of screws that are in the case that I'll put into the battery. 3 screws, 2 in the bottom, 1 in the back, and yeah, we'll be all done. Thanks for coming. So hope you got something out of it, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.